Okay, 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 okay. There it is. There it is. Okay, 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 okay. There it is. There it is. Damn, this sounds muffled. Shashamga. Damn, this sounds muffled. Shashamga. Hold on, can I go up to 50 decibels? Damn, this sounds muffled. Shashamga. Hold on, can I go up to 50 decibels? Let me go up to 30. Hold on, can I go up to 50 decibels? So it only goes up to 26. Let me go up to 30. Hold on, can I go up to 50 decibels? So it only goes up to. Okay. Let's bring it down to 15. 15. 16 at least. 16. 16. Bring it down to 16. Sure. So it only goes up to. Okay. Let's bring it down to 15. 15. 16 at least. 16. 16. Wait, hold up. 16. Let me go up to 20. Sure. Snip. Okay. Let's bring it down to 15. 16 at least. 16. Hold up. Let me go up to 20. Sure. Yeah, 20 sounds decent. 20 sounds decent. Nah, let's go to 22. Let's go to 22. Wait! Hold up. Let me go up to 20. Yeah, 20 sounds decent. 20 sounds decent. Nah, let's go to 22. Let's go to 22. Wait! Hold up. Let me go up to 20. Yeah, 20 sounds decent. 20 sounds decent. Nah, let's go to 22. Let's go to 22. Wait! Okay. We doing this. I wish if I had a mic. I wish if I had a face cam. Yeah, 20 sounds decent. 20 sounds decent. Nah, let's go to 22. Let's go to 22. Wait! Snip. Okay. There it is. We're back. We're back to the series that started everything. I swear.
That's kind of crazy. I'm watching this one dude named Mikey Loves. He made like a video from like 2 months ago called the LARPing epidemic, and it was the entire. It was just one clip from his stream where he's watching this one video of this one guy talking about like how I think how people are LARPing and all that, and talking about how like people are getting into anime, and it's like what do you mean? What do you mean getting into anime? It's like I think it's all involving like how a lot of people are saying, oh yeah, I like anime, and it's like they now love anime. But they say I always loved it, and it's like what, dude? About 15 years, dude. Back in 2015, you used to say you trashed on it. What's in your opinion now? What do you mean? I always loved it. What you talking about, man? I don't know. I'm just kidding, everyone. Do I like anime though? It's okay. It's good. I guess depends on what you see. I just don't. It's like half of the stuff that anime produces is like, okay, dude. I know, like there's moments where it's like, okay, dude, I know this is just fan service. What was it? I used to watch. I watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I forgot which one. I think it was I don't know which one it was, but it was like season 4. I don't know. I think it was before Stardust. I don't know even know, dude. I don't even know. But there's like this one. I was watching what is it? Stardust Crusaders. Or no. Was it Stardust Crusaders? I think it was Stardust Crusaders. I was watching a bit of a JoJo, and I think I saw it at some point. And that's when there's one moment where it's like, I guess this one dude gets turned into a kid. One of them, I think it's it's something silver, I think. He gets turned into a kid and gets taken in by this woman. The entire thing is like fan service. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, I want to continue for the story, but but everything that happened in that episode involving the woman, it was like I can't continue. And the funny thing is that my mom, I think she came across. I think she saw one more, and she was like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm getting off of this." Like, it wasn't because my mom. I think it was because my mom questioned it, but at the same time, I was like, I couldn't handle it. It was like, dude, I'm not up for fan service like this. All right, I'm not up for fan service, dude. Like, I'm not like that. Oh no, I swear. I cannot deal with the fan service. With the anime fan service, I cannot deal with it, dude. I couldn't handle it. It was like, dude. Oh my god, I'm listening to myself. I think I should turn it down, but I'm like, nah, it was so goated. Let's put it down to 1.5. But yeah, it was so dumb. It was like, why are you doing this? I couldn't handle it. It was like, dude. Oh my god, I'm listening to myself. I think I should turn it down, but I'm like, nah, it was so goated. Let's put it down to 1.5. But yeah, it was so dumb. It was like, why are you doing this? I couldn't handle it. It was like, dude. Yeah, you want to play it down to 20.5? I'm listening to myself. Turn it down, but I'm like, nah, it's because I'm trying to figure out what's my vibe. Let's put it down to 1.5. But yeah, it was so dumb. It was like, why are you doing this? I couldn't handle it. It was like, dude. Yeah, you want to play it down to 20.5? I'm listening to myself. It's so booty key. Figure out what's my vibe. Yeah, let's put it down to 20. I gotta start opening my mouth a lot more. Hey, chill, pause. Pause. It's so booty key. Figure out what's my vibe. Let's put it down to 20. I swear with you, I tried getting into what is it? Getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. The whole thing was so dumb. Oh my god, I was like, there's no way. I gotta start playing the game a lot more. I gotta start going back to it. Alright, well, anyways, we're here for Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I'm going back to the game that I played. I mean, technically, it was like this Gma Death Run mobile game. I think me and the homie Bunny tried to go back to it a few years ago. I don't know when, but a few years ago we tried to go back to it. I think it was with the lad. He we didn't. It was fun for a bit, but at some point it was like I don't know, dudes. It was really dumb. It was really dumb because it got overwhelmed with ads, and it was like back then the ads weren't prevalent, or maybe just a little, but they weren't overwhelming. Now they kind of are. When I last played, when we tried playing it last time, it was like the ads were there, and it was kind of dumb. All right, but yeah, I think it was that one or Five Nights 2. No, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 on mobile was the first was kind of like my the second game I played early in the channel, but now we're on PC, so yeah. Otherwise, we're just gonna go back to Five Nights 1. We're gonna play this a little. I want to try and see how far I can get to. The I want to see how loud it is, at least on the stream.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, let's put it down to 20. We're gonna play this a little. I want to try and see how far I can get to.
I think I can get pretty close.
I want to see how loud it is. At least on the.
Damn.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, let's put it down to 20. We're gonna play this a little. I want to try and see how far I can get to. I think I can get pretty close.
Okay.
I want to see how loud it is. At least on the. Damn. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, let's put it down to 20. We're gonna play this a little. I want to try and see how far I can get to. I think I can get pretty close. Okay.
Wait a minute, could I actually like zoom in? I think I can zoom in.
Wait a minute, could I actually like
Can I actually expand on the stream?
zoom in? I think I can zoom in. Wait a minute, could I actually like
Yeah, I don't know.
turn on the zoom? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I thought there was a way. How did I do it? How did I do it last time? There was a way, I swear I remember.
I thought there was a way.
Yeah, because it was gonna be like, it's not even full screen. I don't. Um.
Your sources to the bottom left. Right here. properties of that, you can shoot your camera right there, and your display capture for your sources to the bottom left. Domino's best deal ever just got better.
Yeah, I need some.
Alright guys, welcome to there are ways to crop it to where it'll be the size you want, but that's going to significantly compromise your video quality. Form video capture. Alright, so we'll not have those under sources. Go ahead and click add, and then you can add display capture, or you can add game capture. There's the video capture. Alright, so what we'll first do is right click on display capture, and then we're going to go to transform, and we'll say edit.
Okay.
And then the positional alignment is top left. And as of right now, we have no bounds. So what we want to do is select form. And then the positional alignment is top left. And as of right now, we have no bounds. So what we want to do is select stretch to bounds. And alignment and bounding box should be the center. Our bounding box size,
Damn.
6 by 768, sounds about right. And then we close out of that box sheets. As of right now, we have no bounds. So what we want to do is select stretch to bounds. And alignment and bounding box should be the center. Our bounding box size is 1366 by 768, sounds about right. As of right now, we have no bounds. So what we want to do is select stretch to bounds. And alignment and bounding box should be the center. Our bounding box size is 66 by 768. Sounds about right. So what we want to do is select stretch to bounds.
Alright, so that didn't work. Damn, I only want to go on FNAF 2.
Alright, so that didn't work.
Yeah.
Damn, I only want to go on FNAF 2. Alright, so that didn't work. Yeah. Damn, I only want to go on FNAF 2.
I did some. Hopefully it works.
I did some.
Oh, I think I got it. I got it. Ah, I think I got it. I got it! Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Alright. Well, everyone, we're in FNAF 2, or in FNAF 1. Alright. We're gonna start a new game. We're in Freddy Fazbear's Pizzas. Alright. Get into it. It feels so weird. Because I know that for the PC and console version, or no, the mobile and the I know that for the console and mobile versions, they did like
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay?
There's no way I wasn't speaking. No, you aren't. Doesn't matter.
It's kind of a legal thing, you know.
Damn, I was on mute.
Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike.
Had I not found out, the entire stream would have been it would have been no commentary gameplay.
For damage to property or a person.
I mean, I think people would like that.
A missing person report will be filed within 90 days as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters,
What the?
If they happen to see you after hours,
Bro, there ain't no way they're using kids.
They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially
What the?
around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would like to see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Just playing this game. Just playing this game is kind of crazy in the Big 26, cause you can cause if you like, cause you can definitely tell, you can definitely feel some of the eeriness of this game, like the original first game. You can definitely feel the eeriness. And it's still a mystery of where some of the sound effects come from. Like that random music playing. Very strange. What else? That's a game. And it's still a mystery of where some of the sound effects come from. Like that random music playing. Very strange. What else? That's a game. I don't know, man. Like, you can definitely feel the eeriness in all of it. Oh, they're moving. Chica moved. Like, it's so crazy seeing all of these characters when the game first came out. I think it's been like 10 years now. 10 years of Five Nights at Freddy's now. I think 9 years. Because the trailer, I think, came out like 11 years ago, I think. What's this? Like, it's like, you can see how massive these things are. And it's crazy. Damn. Yeah, so the trailer came out 12 years ago. Yeah, so the trailer, or really just the trailer itself came out like 12 years ago. So sometime and it's crazy, 2014 is kind of crazy. Like, I was only in elementary when I I think one of my friends, he told me about it. And when he told me about it, I think it was like, when my friend told me about it, I was still in elementary. We were both in elementary. I think the second game already came out, but they already coming out with a third game. Like, I remember that was like that was kind of when I heard about it, when the third game got announced. Yeah, these guys are pretty close. Like, it's like this is crazy. You can see how massive they are, and it's something that I think you do kind of see. It is something that you do see you sort of see in the later games. I don't know. I think one of my questions is, what's up with these screens? I think they're just supposed to hide the eerie factor. Oh no. There's a lot of things from the first game that I just don't understand. But I think it's just something to give that atmospheric eeriness. This game almost, it's kind of crazy. This game almost feels like Alien. Oh, 6 a.m. Nice. One thing I find crazy is how originally the camera was supposed to be up there, like somewhere on that corner, right next to the door.
Well, if you're hearing
But
this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera views, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Leave before dark. You know, leave before dark makes sounds like it feels like it makes a lot more sense. To be honest with you, feels like leave before dark with how the animatronics seem to react. It feels like it makes a lot more sense now. Feels like they're aware. Something telling me that they're aware of what happens. I don't know. I think it could just be me, but that's what I think. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna use too much power. But yeah, there's tons of things in this game that's never explained. Like the random bangings that's not even from Foxy, there's something else that's banging. What is it? The random random bangings. What else? The random music, why it like starts playing out of nowhere. Oh boy. Yeah, like the random music jingle that starts playing out of nowhere. From what I remember hearing, there is a chance to actually hear Freddy's the Torture March in the kitchen. Yeah, like you hear that, like you don't even know where it's coming from. It could be coming from a window, but even then it's like, where, who is banging on the windows? And also, I think another one is, why does Foxy start singing? Yeah, and also why these things start looking at you. Damn, I'm at 39%. Yeah, this guy's starting to move. Oh yeah, I'm kind of Tostinos. Yeah, once Foxy starts moving, unless if the door is closed, unless if the left door is closed, I could never check it. Let's think about Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I remember those random theories that people be making. A lot of them did. It's crazy how a lot of them didn't age well, but a lot of them, or no, it's crazy how a lot of them did end up getting confirmed. A lot of them did end up getting confirmed. Not just confirmed, but yeah, it's crazy how a lot of them did end up getting confirmed, but at the same time, a lot of them, they sound so weird, it shouldn't be true, but somehow is. And I remember those other theories which did not age well, like, a lot of theories that didn't age well. Ah, shoot, I'm Tostinos. Yeah, I'm Tostinos. Alright, let's let be. Let's pray. God. Oh no, I'm Tostinos. Oh no, I'm Tostinos, dude. I am not Tostinos. I'm not Dirt Road. Ah! Okay. I'm not Tostinos. I clutched.
Hello. Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight.
Oh shoot.
To get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Yeah, she's already on my rector. I think this by this point night 3. I'm at. I think Freddy does come out night 3. Yeah, I think those little quick checks. You gotta be kidding. Fat bird. Ew. Everybody. I'm surprised Kika never had like one of those screens. Alright, so kitchens. Oh no! I knew it! I knew it! He's somewhere in the back or over there. One of the theories that that I don't think aged well, or one of the theories that one of the theories that didn't age well was the fact that one of the theories that ended up getting I think got confirmed as being false was whoever was possessing Freddy was a girl, simply because he would usually hide in the girls' bathroom. You know, once he goes from the dining area, he would just hide right over here in the corner rather than being in the boys. But I don't think that aged well. But I don't think that aged well either, because it's like, well, maybe he just wants to look at you. Maybe he just wants to stare at the camera. You know. I don't know. I think that's just me. Freddy Bear. The only, I swear, Foxy is just keeping me like. Alright, there he is. We're out over here. I'll be honest, there be some heavy differences between the... Oh boy. Yeah, there be some heavy differences between the mobile and the PC port. Like the old, especially when it comes down to the old version, because I know the new version, there isn't much to go off of, really. The new mobile version, there isn't really much differences to see besides the menu music being changed. While the original version, there were differences. One of them being that, like, even when Freddy moved, and when no one's here, you would not see him. He would not be here in the background for some reason. I think Foxy didn't. I think Foxy, it was kind of glitched. I don't know. It could just be me, but I remember he when he moves, it's like freeze framed or something. I don't know. It's like different frames, or I don't think you see him. No, I think, I don't know. It's been a while. Another thing would just be the sounds used on the doors, where you would just hear like this quick click, this clicking sound, which in the final, in the new version they removed. But like, it was like this clicking sound when you use a door. I think only the lights, or both the door and the lights. Okay. I was about to freak out. I think it's pretty. Oh, and also another thing, when you pull up the camera, it's quick. Like you have no animation. It's like you press it, you're instantly on the cameras. Oh, and also there's no camera effect, and also it's flat, you know.
Oh, hey, well,
Bye.
I knew you could do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you. So when I did, hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. Yeah, I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh no.
That's still a mystery on who actually killed him. That's still been a debated mystery, because it's almost like he was hunted down by someone. He was hunted down by all of them. You know? It was almost like he was hunted down by everyone. Foxy was at his door. It sounded like Foxy was at his, like, if he was in this office. Oh boy. Yeah, it sounded like Foxy was at his door, banging. Um, then you hear the Torador March, which possibly indicates his power either went out or Freddy just decided to go straight for him. And you hear the gasping, the groaning, which was either Bonnie or Chica. And then you get Golden Freddy. You get Golden Freddy's jump scare. And the bangings. So it's really, yeah, and yeah, it was almost like everyone was after him. It did end up getting something that did end up getting confirmed in the books. Was that the phone guy's the phone guy's name was Ralph? Ah, shoot. Yeah, the phone guy's name it was confirmed to be Ralph. So he ended up being the guy that died. Yeah, that's good said. It's gonna be a little tough now I think about it, because the power is already, it's only 3 AM and I'm already at 48. Boy. Starting to gang up on me. Here's that move. Damn. Damn, he's still stuck. Okay, finally. There's no way he's at my door again. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I'm Tostinos. Alright. We're gonna let it be. We're gonna let it be. Whatever happens, happens. Ah, crap. Damn! Ah! I was having. Oh my god! Ah, no! Oh my god. I was about to take off my headphones. Oh my god. Ah, damn. I was at 5 a.m. This is gonna be tough. Dang. Yeah. Don't know. I wanna go again. Okay, I really gotta think about this again. You wanna know some? Now that I'm listening to the music, I'll admit the old music for FNAF 1 definitely fit more because of this. It's almost very sinister. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's, you're at a pizzeria where in the daytime it's supposed to be this place where kids are supposed to be running around, having fun with their families, playing games and watching these robots work. Obviously Foxy with what happened, possibly, I don't know. It's still the bite of 87. It's still unknown for it's still unknown what happened. For Foxy though, it was yeah, for Foxy, he was it's still unknown how what he did. Supposedly people did Freddy Fazballs. Wait, it all went wrong. Hey. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like the music for Five Nights at Freddy's for the first game, before like the updated one, I don't mind, but for this one, the old one that Scott used, I'm pretty sure it was stock music, but either way, it did help in my opinion. It did help set the atmosphere for FNAF 1. You know, like as I said, the pizzeria in the daytime, it's almost like Chuck E. Cheese, right? You got these four animatronics, or at least 3 because Foxy was out of order. Yeah, so yeah, Foxy was out of order. You know, Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica are the only performers, and it's like, you know, kids are enjoying watching them and all that, but at night, that's where things get a little sinister. You have these animatronics which are supposedly possessed by these things, right? You got these animatronics who are possessed by children. 4 children that died. A 5th one being Golden Freddy, and from the looks of it, they all got killed by someone. By which we all know by this point now it's Willie Mafton. He killed the children, led them into some form of back room, killed them while in a yellow suit, and killed them while wearing a yellow suit, which supposedly now it's actually the Spring Bonnie suit, the Golden Bonnie suit, which I'm kind of upset in my opinion. Like, I hear that in Help Wanted, we were actually supposed to, like, I'm kind of upset because we never actually got an official name for the Spring Bonnie suit. Like, is his name really Spring Bonnie, or is it something else? Is it a Golden Bonnie, or is it something? Like, I know Golden Bonnie, it's something that I think was made up by the people. Spring Bonnie is another name made up by the people, but his actual name, we only got Golden Freddy, which his name, it turns out to be Fredbear. Golden Bonnie, though, we still have no name. And also, I hear that for Glitch Trap, instead of being like a man in a yellow suit, instead of being a yellow, the one that we've seen now, what is it? Instead of the glitch shot that we see now, which is like just some dude in some sort of mascot costume, you know, in some sort of yellow costume, you know. From what I remember seeing, glitch shot was originally gonna be like an actual dude in a spring lock suit. All right, it was actually gonna be it was actually supposed to be an actual it was supposed to be a spring lock suit, you know, rather than being just a costume, which I feel like they should have gone with, in my opinion. Like, I don't mind Glitch Trap, but if that's the costume that William wore, I feel like they just shot everything down. Like, I think the design of it looked cool. Like, you could find like an unused model for it, but it's never in the game. Yeah, boy, we're moving. Alright, so game plan is focus more on Freddy. Alright, focus on Freddy, once in a while check up on Foxy. So no one's close yet. Okay, someone's close. Oh. And it's Foxy. Which, while he's here, the music starts playing, and it really does suck because you don't know who's where and who's what. You know, now that I think about it, why do I feel like... Why do I get this feeling that whatever happened to Phone Guy actually happened in the... Well, whatever happened to Ralph happened in the kitchen? Because I don't get why the camera is disabled. We're all close by. Still remember last time I played this game on stream. I remember I actually got the Golden Freddy. It all happened. I don't think all at once, but I got killed by gold. I saw Golden Freddy. And I was like, "Oh my God, you go Freddy!" And I got scared. And that's when he jump scared me. You know, he crashed my game, obviously. And then what else? What else he do? Yeah, he crashed my game, and then I think I went back into it, and then I ended up dying. And I ended up getting the Bonnie death screen where he's like looking right at you. So it's one of the frames during the hallucinations. And I thought it was pretty crazy. I was like, oh my God, two Easter eggs in one video is crazy. I bet Markiplier didn't get that. Ah ha ha. Just kidding. Bro, people are so gonna hear that and they're gonna be like, oh my God, are you hating on the King of Five? That's a very big reason why. And it's like, okay, bro, it's not that deep. It was just a joke. It's not that deep, bro. Like I'm tweak. It was a misclick. Shoot, I'm at 19 now. I don't got much battery. Oh my God. Oh my. Okay. Okay, that door should be closed. I don't think I need to check on Foxy if he does come at me. Never mind. He knew my plan. He's listening to me. He hacked my mic. He's like, alright, yo, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna let Foxy do his thing. He's like, what you talking about? And I get the Golden Freddy glitch. Wait. Lebby. It's 5 a.m. Lebby. Wait, he's on stage. Alright. Let's Lebby for a quick moment. I'm a Lebby. Oh yeah, he's out. Alright, Freddy moved. He should be in the dining room. We analyzing this. Does Lebby. Clutch, please. Alright, there he is. Damn it! Oh my god! I had it! Okay. Oh. No! I had it in the bag! If it only... By the time it was 9%, if it just turned 5 a.m., I'll be like, stop! I gotta do with this, Grandpa! Tired of it! Love this game so much. Yeah, I think everyone did. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, chill! Liam Groomer. That's not a good name for you, man. Whoa, chill. Chill with that name, dude. In this day and age, you guys are talking about like pet grooming and all that, or we're talking about other kind of grooming. You gotta stay away from that. Alright, my bad. Swearsies though. Oh my god. This game. Yo, hold up, I'm gonna go black screen right now. Never go black screen. Let me go black screen for a moment. Oh my god. It's 1:17. I gotta stop before I go to work. God. I was doing stop. Nightfall is kind of tough. You know, now that I'm playing, I want to continue so I could get to night 5. But I just want to, I don't know, I feel like ending it right here. I don't know, I might as well, I think of doing the second game tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, it was a tough decision in my opinion. It was a tough decision. Because it's either, because I was thinking whether to do Five Nights 1 or Five Nights 2. Five Nights 2 is definitely the game that I was like, oh no, I don't want to play this game. Growing up, because it was like, 1, it was scary, but 2, it was hard. I don't know. I think that is me. But another part of me was like, you know what? I'm grown. I'm a grown man. All right. I'm a grown man. I might as well just get into this. All right. I'm tired of being scared, but I'm still scared. But then again, the same thing. If I was able to play Outlast with my friends, do it myself at some point and all that, yeah, only to ask him or only to hand over the controller when we just decide, you know what, we're just gonna do different sections, alright? If I'm able to do that, I should be able to do FNAF 2. And if I can do FNAF 2, I could play Slender's The Arrival. And just not be scared of it. Or at least be scared, but it's like, oh, I'm still able to get through it, alright? Like, I know my boy, oh my god. I swear, if it feels like my boy Bunny, he's able to go through... oh my god, oh my god. Bruh. My boy Bunny, it's a really weird name, but it's like, but it's Bunny. Really, I know my boy Bunny. He, so, this dude, it's like when it comes down to any, like, it feels like when it comes down to horror games, it's like on site for him. You give him the controller, or like, I swear, it feels like he plays a horror game, like he plays a game. It's like, alright, time to get into this. But a horror game is like, okay, time to get into this. It's like the same thing. It's like, bro, there's no way. I seen this guy firsthand. I mean, the thing is, I don't think he's ever played the Outlast Whistleblower DLC. I think he skipped over that until, I think several months ago when we were hanging out and I brought my Switch over because I have Outlast on it. We beat the game. We beat the main game. And then we went on to the Whistleblower DLC. Which I just decided, I'm just gonna do it myself. They're like, yeah, do it. And I was able to do it, but I got a little scared. All three of us were like lost because I don't think the three of us ever played it until that moment. And we were playing it. Actually, I think Bunny did play it. I don't know. I think he did. I think he did a little, but he mainly I think he did, but he only played the main game, but he mainly played the main game, not the Whistleblower DLC. But anyways, we went into it. For me and Wolfers, it was a blind playthrough. I didn't see gameplay of it. I think maybe just one video from PewDiePie, maybe just a little bit from PewDiePie's Whistleblower gameplay. But anything else besides that, no, I never played it. So it was like a blind playthrough for the two of us. I think Bunny did have the Whistleblower DLC, but I don't know. I think he had to tell me. But we were playing it I was able to play through most of it, but at some point I got lost. I was like, where am I supposed to go? And it turns out I was already there. I just need to look up. I was like, I'm so blind, and I already handed the controller over to Bunny. But I was like, you know what? You could go. You could keep doing this, man. You could continue on. And yeah, but it was like for Outlast and the Whistleblower DLC, it was straight to work for him. I think same goes with Slender's The Arrival. I think it was also the same thing for him. He just went through it. And then Resident Evil 7, he has the game. He got Resident Evil 7, he had it. I played Village, right? I played Resident Evil Village as my first Resident Evil game. But he had Resident Evil 7, and we decided, they're egging me on to play it, but I was like, okay. I got into, just the very beginning, I ended up getting scared. I was like, oh my god, I can't do it. I was really scared. But eventually I just decided, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna do it. I think, I was able, I just went through it. I got really scared. There's some moments where I was like, nah, I can't do it. And I was like, I was really scared. And then, there's one part somewhere in the attic, right? It's like in the attic section at the very beginning of the game. You go up to it, and that's where you meet the first guy, which you have to defeat. The first guy they have to defeat. I forgot his name, but this dude, my man was terrifying. But at first I was like, oh no, I think it was him or it was someone else, but I was like scared. I was trying to do it. But I kept dying, and I started to get frustrated. I was like, dude, you do this. Like, I started to get, like, that scaredness became, that Luigi, like, it was like a Luigi's Mansion kind of scaredness, alright? That scaredness, I ended up getting frustrated, because it was like, how am I supposed to do this? What am I supposed to do? What am I missing? Because I kept dying. And then, I kept dying. And that's when I handed the controller to Bunny. Or no. Yeah, I think I ended up handing over the controller to Bunny, and he ended up doing it the rest for me. Or I think at some point I was able to do it, but eventually I did end up handing over the controller to him, so then he could do the rest of it. And dude, it was like on site, straight to work. It was like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like he somehow knew where to look for everything. Like he somehow knew where everything was. I don't know, man. It was crazy. Like that's what I'm saying. If it came down to him playing Five Nights One, it feels like he would be scared, but it was like, okay. Five Nights Two, Five Nights Two, like I would be down to bring my laptop over, or maybe sign my Steam account onto his, or maybe just have him come over, play on my PC, so I could be like, all right, dude, let's play FNAF 2. We play it. I don't know. I'd be down to kind of see that kind of thing. It was like, dude, you're a horror game. Dude, you're more into horror games, dude. How is I don't know. It'd be funny. I don't know. On my end, I think this dude. It's just insane. Just seeing him play games. It's like an on-site thing. All right, for him. It feels like it's straight to work for him. I think I saw a Wolfer. For Wolfers we did play Outlast, but like we did play for Outlast. It was like the same thing. It was for Wolfers. It was the same thing, but the thing was I think he still needed a tiny bit of help from Bunny, because the guy because Wolfers, he played the game. But I don't know what he said. I don't know if it's been a while or something. But what's his name? Bunny, he plays the game a lot more. And I think he's able to speedrun it. I don't know. It'd be kind of fun being able to speedrun the game. I'll be honest. But I think you would need. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Like glitchless speedrunning, it'll be kind of fun. I don't know. I think that should be fun. I think that might be cool. No, I don't. I think I'm just gonna save Night 4 for later. I think like it was just supposed to be just a little gameplay, going back to gameplay. That's all it was. I might end up doing FNAF 2 tomorrow or another day. But I will be down to stream it. Like I won't play it because I know that's the one game which I've always wanted to play. But I was too scared of it because of how intense it can get. So that's my problem. But I feel like it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun doing it. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go now. My bad for this last minute speaking, but I'm gonna go now. I'm only made it up to Night 4. Before I was like, hey, I only got a little bit of time. Yeah, I would just go now. So I'm like looking down on my phone. I'm like looking down on my phone, I'm just looking down on my phone, just I guess, I don't know. I'm checking shit out, man. But yeah, I'm just looking down at my phone and also watching someone on the TV. I'll put on a Pop of Meat. I swear, if you're looking down, it's I then thought about like I was gonna say, oh no, I just got banned. I just got banned, and that's when I was like, wait a minute, that I was gonna make a joke about that. But it reminded me of the whole Doctor Disrespect thing that happened like back in 2020, early 2020. I think late 2019. I don't know. I was in high school. I was still in high school, but I think I remember it happening like around the beginning of 2020. I think it was a month or two before the pandemic hit. I remember like I remember that moment where it's like, oh yeah, Dr. Disrespect got banned off Twitch because he doesn't know. He doesn't know, but by this point everyone knows exactly what happened. He got banned off of Twitch because it turns out he was talking to a minor. You know what's crazy though? During that time, Twitch was getting under a lot of heat for whatever they were doing. All right, Twitch was getting into a lot of heat for their decisions and all that. And the crazy thing is, Dr. Disrespect, it feels like he took advantage of that because it turns out he because if you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure by this point everyone knows, but if you guys don't know, so the guy Dr. Disrespect, he got banned off of Twitch back in like 2020, 2019, late 2019, early 2020, before the pandemic hit. Well, at the time, all he said was they just banned him for no reason, and Twitch has not given an official statement. They never said anything, so it's also on Twitch for not saying anything. But eventually, I think sometime in 2026, maybe mid to late 2025, it turns out it was finally revealed that the reason why Dr. Disrespect got banned off of Twitch was because it turns out he was talking to a minor. Let me tell you this guy was married. But he was talking to a minor. It was like, dude, how are you gonna be a married man but still has a kid? I mean, either way, why are you talking to minors? Why are you starting up a conversation with a minor, dude? Come on, man. And it turns out they were talking on the Twitch chat. It was like, what? You know, supposedly there's like I don't use Twitch much. I used to stream on Twitch a little, but eventually I stopped like around 2021, I think, or 2022, 2021. Eventually I just stopped because I moved on, because I was like moving on. You know, I was going on to YouTube and all that. And that's when I found out that, like, that's when it was revealed that he was talking to them through the messaging thing on Twitch. I don't know, Twitch has some sort of message thing, or some sort of DM thing. I don't know, it's very weird. But it turns out he was talking to a minor. I forgot if they were like sending each other messages. I forgot if they sent any sort of explicit stuff. But it was like, supposedly, but it's like, it turns out he was actually caught. It was actually revealed that, I think it was revealed by the victim, that it turns out Dr. Disrespect was talking to them while they were still a minor. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Wait, June 2024? I thought that happened in 2025. Yeah, and it's kind of crazy because, so, damn, it was in 2024 when it was revealed. Damn, I thought it was in 2025. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy. And people are saying that, no, you know, I think people are, you know, and people just let it slide. Dude, you want to know something that pisses me off about it? Is the fact that he really rode off of the wave of hate that Twitch was already getting back in 2020 to basically, I don't know. It's like, it's so like, dude, it's like, it was supposedly through a contract because Twitch wasn't able to say anything. Alright? 2024 hits, and it was finally revealed that the reason why he got banned was because of he used Twitch's messaging thing and talked to a minor, and in like weird ways. Like it didn't go too far from what it turns out. It didn't go too far. They didn't meet in person, but he was saying inappropriate stuff, and then he was starting to play it off as like, oh yeah, it's time to be better. It's like, dude, you literally used. You said, oh, I don't know. Maybe it was a contract that prevented both Twitch and Disrespect to not be able to say anything. But either way, it's crazy because this guy rode off of the wave of hate that Twitch was already getting because of their monetization and all that. And he was like, yeah, nothing, yeah, I don't know, they just banned me. And he basically put more fuel to the fire that Twitch was getting until 2024 when I think the victim came out that, yeah, yeah, he was talking to me. He was saying all this stuff while he was still married. He was saying all this inappropriate stuff while he was still married. And I was a minor during that time. I think that's crazy. And he was like, and he started saying, oh yeah, I think he just played it off. I don't know. Oh no, it was a former Twitch employee that put it out there. Damn. Yeah, like I'm reading whatever I found out. Wait, now I think about it. Were they even real? Now I think about it. Oh, so based on his own. So basically, it wasn't any. I don't know. Either way, I'll admit, like, at the end of the day, he's still, like, at the end of the day, he was still talking to. It was like, I think it was like partial admission. So it wasn't anything too massive, right? Too massive. Now I'm just saying shit. But, like, it wasn't anything too massive. Alright, from what I'm finding out, it wasn't anything too massive. Alright, it was like little moments. Alright, it was from his side. It was like little moments where he was yeah, where he was where he did lean, where they did lean a little too far. Alright, but even then, dude, it's you have a wife, and you're saying some of this stuff to a minor. None of it's there are things that are still gonna sound wrong, dude. Like, it'll still sound wrong, dude. Whether you were like, if it wasn't like, even the whole thing of it leaned a little bit too much, it leaned a little bit far into that part. It was like, dude, if it leaned a little bit to that part, what the heck, man? Like if it, like what the heck, dude? I don't know. I think I'm just rambling around here. I think I'm just. Oh god, I'm so dumb. Oh boy. Alright, yeah.